Hi, loves. Maya is here. I am sensuality coach and I help people to live their most authentic, embodied, sexy lives. And today I would like to talk about the topic of holding the vibration. Holding the vibration is pretty much our magnetizing, manifesting, witchy powers. And if you're familiar with law of attraction and any other manifestation techniques, you know that how you feel plays very big part in what it is that you are creating. And the truth is the most challenging step in being a creator of your life is to hold your vibration on what it is that you desire instead of being discouraged by the circumstances. And I hear people talking about that, and I have clients who are struggling with that. And I myself am a human being. I'm experiencing that right now in my circumstances as well, where there is a desire to create something. And the circumstances are not as fast or not as positive. And there is some challenges, right? There is some obstacles. There is some kind of what feels like a delay. And that feels super frustrating, right? It makes you doubt, is this the right thing? Am I doing the right step? Should you do something better? Should you do more? Right? We're getting into this place of I need to fix it. I need to somehow figure it out how I can change it. And the truth behind it, we live in a very heavy material world, right? Meaning that all these objects, right? All the things that you need to move to right people meet in a right place, there's a lot of right, a lot of parts. And unfortunately, patience is the key. And what happens is that when you're going through those experiences and you get discouraged, you turning off your light, right? You're turning off your vibration that actually attracts whatever it is that you wanting and you seeking. And the more challenging your circumstances, right? The more responsibly you should remember that your job is to hold the vision of what you want to create, despite of those obstacles. Your job is to feel the joy of that finally be your reality. Your job is to learn your own resilience, right? And what is resilience? It's our ability to move forward regardless of our circumstances, because circumstances you cannot control, you cannot predict, and you should not let them to define you. And being in a growth mindset, in a mindset of what can I do? What can I learn? Right? How I can find a way to feel good, how I can find the way to believe in myself, to believe in my dream, to believe in my desire. And I had this moment, I guess I learned more vividly this lesson in my relationship, where I had this phase of pull push and the phase of not communicating, right? And the face of silence and the face of, oh my God, this doesn't seem like it's what it should be, all right? Like the love story should be easier and should not be that challenging. And I would meditate and I would close my eyes and I would ask myself, okay, so is this over? Should I just close this chapter and move on? And I would feel this warm sensation in my body that would tell me, no, everything's the way it's supposed to be. And I remember at the beginning, it was like, am I crazy? Like, why, when I connect to myself and listen to that vibration, listen, feeling into the connection and the love, it feels so damn great. And then I open my eyes and my reality completely different. And what I learned through that experience, right, is being able to also observe not only what's visible, but what's invisible. And what's invisible is your guidance, how you feel, right? If you're thinking about that desire and it lights you up and you feel like, oh my God, I'm so powerful, I'm so happy, I'm so fulfilled, then your job is to hold that vision and let the universe do the rest. And when through many twists and turns, right, my relationship came to that beautiful partnership that I was imagining, and everybody around me were thinking that I'm cuckoo, right? That was such a profound moment of gratitude of like, oh, wow, like, thank you for taking the leap and just following and believing and holding that vision no matter what. Right. And when we say no matter what, it doesn't mean, I don't know, doing crazy stuff, right? You will, I truly believe you will always feel if you're on the right path or you're on the wrong path, because right path will always give you energy. Right path will always kind of send you some signs, right? Signs that like, yes, 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 continue. Right path will give you sense of kind of relaxation, sense of safety, sense of certainty, right? And then you on a wrong path, it would just feel lonely and cold, and it really would feel kind of like you in a vacuum, something like that, right? So trusting and learning to listening this voice and follow it is very, very important. Right. So holding the vibration doesn't mean to be a dreamer. It doesn't mean to be stupid. It doesn't mean to, I don't know, do spiritual bypassing. It's actually learning to trust your guidance, trust yourself, and being fully responsible for what it is that you're creating in your life. Right. If I want it, and if I know that every cell in my body supports me in receiving this, then yeah, I'm going to stand here in the cold, in the wind, and I'm going to continue. I'm going to take baby steps, right? I'm not going to let those circumstances that might not look positive to stop me. So it is co-creation with the universe where you also following your own alignment. You following what is true to yourself. And when it's challenging, the best thing you can do is remind yourself why this matters to me. Why am I choosing this? What impact that would bring into my life and people around me? And more importantly, how would that make me feel? And if you feel like you have the big wings behind your back and you can conquer the world, then you are on the right path. And let the circumstances work themselves out. Sometimes the better action we can do is to actually take care of our emotional well-being and be responsible of what we think and how we make those thoughts to put an impact on what it is that we're experiencing. And as long as you are alive, there's always miracle that might happen and things can magically change in the way that you cannot even imagine. So holding the vibration is being responsible of what you're choosing to feel and what you're choosing to believe. And holding the vibration means not self-abandoning, and not means betraying yourself and your vision and your dream. I'm curious to hear from you when it comes to holding the vibration, when it comes to dealing with those challenging circumstances. how you navigate them. What do you do? Comment below. And if you have any ideas or any curiosity about different subjects, please share and I will record a video covering those things.